daughter and I made a painting years ago. She was so young, and it started with a big rainbow like this one. That one didn't work out. I need more water. It started with a big rainbow like this one, and it hung in our house for years, but when we moved, it didn't get hung up again. And I was thinking about that piece recently. If you want to make rainbows like this as well, it's really quite simple. You just choose a few colors that you think will go together, about the size of the brush you're going to use, meaning when you drop the paint on a palette or even directly onto the brush, the paint sort of goes as far as the brush. So if you have a really big brush, maybe you could do 7 colors. I thought I had enough space to do 5, but it only fit 4, so that's cool. And then you dip your brush into all the different paints and loop them. Make little half circles. You don't want too much water on it. See, this one has quite a bit of water, so it's going to really spread. Just a little bit of water if you want the definition of the colors. I'm just going to dab some of this off, the ones that I put a little bit too much water on, especially because this isn't watercolor paper. It'll get really warped. If you're interested in using the exact same colors I did, it's wine red, pink, pale gold, and cream yellow of the acrylic gouache by Whole Bean. And then from here, it's fun to just decorate as you like. Just bring some different textures or colors or mediums to breathe life into your piece. Maybe you just want to leave it as the rainbows once it's done. It's beautiful that way too. I'm just using these jelly pens here for right now. I just followed, my first instinct was to add a little bit more gold. So that's what I followed. And then I just noticed that this rainbow here doesn't have much color, so I thought, okay, let's add some color to that. I'm gonna use my fingers just to mix it up a bit. And now I'm feeling curious about what it would look like if I put a little bit of that wine red. So that's what I'll do next. Oh, there's actually a little bit still on the palette. I'm liking the way it feels to sort of do these rainbows and then scribble in between the middle. So I'm continuing on doing that with all of them. Because the other scribbling was feeling so good, I'm gonna give it a go to fill in with scribbles. I don't always like the decisions that I've made in the moment, and I made the decision to scribble and fill in because it felt really nice to do the gold scribbles and fillings in. Now I feel like this just looks like a mess. That's my judgment of it. But it still feels really good, to be honest. It still feels fun to scribble, even though I don't like the look of it. That's always what I'm balancing, I guess. Is that balancing? I don't know. Well, anyway. That actually feels finished for today, so thanks for being here, and I will see you again tomorrow for another scribble session.